my Scorpio November 1st babies. How are you guys doing? I hope you are having an awesome, happy born day to you. Or I should say, I hope you are having a wonderful birthday. So once again, for emphasis, happy solar return day to you guys. I hope your day has been going well. So with that being said, I am not going to hold you, but I did want to come back as promised to give you my gift to you. Not only this virtual cupcake, but as well as with any other birthdays that kick off the first of any month, I also prepare for those signs what I call my 3-part bonus reading. And as I've mentioned in my pre-video to this, that is going to cover the 3 major areas, that of personal and spiritual growth, followed by love, and then we have job, career, and money when it comes to that area. So as always, this is a collective for all of you Scorpios. There's a lot of Scorpios out there who will be celebrating your birthday as well, or having or sharing your birthday. So this reading, although it is for you Scorpios, but it still is a collective for you guys, which means that at any point that you feel that you need a little bit more detail, or you want me to tap into your own situation or your energy, I am available for private readings. So the information will be linked into the description box, where you can reach out to book a session with me, and there you will be able to get more of a tailored specific reading that will be going on personally for you. But you might be very fortunate, because as the case, sometimes general readings sometimes can be like a personal for some people. So if the personal section in the area that we're tapping into doesn't resonate for you, as we move over to the love area, that might resonate for you, and that might be something that you can identify with. Well, then you have the idea of what's going on there. And if the personal and the spiritual or the love doesn't resonate with you, then as we move to the last area, when it comes to job, career, and money, that might resonate with you more. But as I said, this is a general, so none of these areas might resonate or be your story. So if that's the case, it's okay. It's just not your story, right? So you know what to do right now. Take the parts that do, and anything that doesn't work for you, just leave it for your fellow viewers. But I will tell you right off the bat, when preparing for your reading, that this will be perhaps one of the most, this was very direct and very straightforward, so it's not going to take long, but it is very specific for a small portion of you. Let's get right into it. So when it comes to the first area, guys, when it comes to your personal and spiritual development to growth, the overall energy message that I got from your reading is this: a child will be a blessing in disguise. The uncertainty will turn out better than you can imagine. So what is going on there? Why did I feel that was the energy message behind that? Well, the overall energy message for you guys coming up for this week, and even actually throughout your season, because this is Scorpio season, so at any given time. But remember, always know that whenever readers pick up any type of energy, it is current, but energies shift and move. So if this is not something that might be happening currently for you, know that this might be something that is building up, or that will come to reality somewhere later on, which means that whatever it is that I'm about to say to you, this might not happen for you just yet. This might be something that might occur a couple of days or even a week later, okay? But I will say that this Scorpio season, there will be changes, because just for emphasis, we are still under that solar eclipse, and we are actually still under a lunar eclipse as well. So we have a whole lot of astrological energies that is going on, and so just know that somewhere in whatever area of your life, there will be some sort of change. So the reason I came up with that message about a child being a blessing in disguise is because for some of you, you will find out unexpectedly that you will become pregnant, okay? Now, for some of you, this might be what is going on currently. Some of you might actually have just found out that you are with child, because I got the Empress that came out during the pre-shuffle, and it it didn't actually come out in your direct spread, but during the pre-shuffle, I did see it, and it is behind the shadows of the deck. So the overall deck we're starting off as to your overall theme for the week is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands can represent many things. It's connected to fire element. So whatever is going on, you might be connecting or might be dealing with someone of fire element, which would be Sag, Leo, or an Aries, right? But the Nine of Wands is also about coming up as a wounded warrior. But there's also a sense of drainage, feeling tired and depleted. And so as I saw this and doing the shuffling, I saw the Empress twice. And I'm like, oh, okay. We know what the Empress is. The Empress represents that of pregnancy. It's about fertility is associated with that. If it's not a physical pregnancy for some of you, yes, it can also mean a creation of something else that is going on in your life. That with the Wands is also about action, but particularly for this reading, this Nine of Wands is pointing to the fact that some of you, like I said, either have found out that you are pregnant or you will find out that you will become pregnant. And I feel that the pregnancy is going to have you sick. So you know how it goes for those that have had children, or if this is going to be your first child, you are going to experience a lot of morning sickness. That is just one of the symptoms that goes along with pregnancy, especially during the early stages. But I can see that happening. So keep that overall energy of the Nine of Wands in mind. And as we go down to the cards that have come out, which was a 2-card spread, we got the Tower and we got the Four of Swords. So the Tower is that energy that I spoke about, that you would find out that unexpectedly you will find out. It will come as a shock to you that you are pregnant. So again, maybe this has something already occurred, maybe that you just found out a week ago or a few days ago, or this is what is going to happen for you guys. Sorry for the spoiler alert, but this is what I feel, and I actually want you guys to, for those that tune in, as you're hearing me say this and kind of giving you that heads up, if you feel comfortable and want to share, you can come back later on and let me know in the comment section if in fact you found out that you were pregnant or if you are pregnant at the time of watching this reading. And with the Four of Swords, that is an energy of resting, right? Because during the shuffle, I also saw, during the pre-shuffle, I also saw the Five of Pentacles, which to me can indicate a loss, but not in that sense, but it's just a sense of sickness. It's associated with being sick. And the first thing popped in my mind, morning sickness. So I associated the Five of Pentacles with morning sickness because it is also associated with the symptoms that comes along with pregnancy, especially during the first trimester, during the early stage of pregnancy. So, for some that already have children, you already know how that goes. Some pregnancies is more easy and some is very rough where you will be sick. And, but nonetheless, like I said, it's something that might be something that you might find out during this week. All right. However, though, that is what might be going on for you personally. In addition to that, what else might be going on is the person that you are connected to. So the person that is the father of this unborn child might have, in some way, what I picked up on as well is that some of you might have been dealing with somebody that you guys have been maybe have briefly broken up, or you guys have been arguing for the past couple of weeks. Right? You guys just have been arguing, not seeing eye to eye. And so now, going back to that overall energy message about a child might be a blessing in disguise, it is said that sometimes when couples do have arguments and things is kind of like not going well when it comes to relationships, sometimes finding out that a child is about to, finding out the news of a pregnancy can definitely kind of like change the dynamics between a couple. Maybe this is something that maybe you and your partner had talked about, and maybe now you didn't expect it was going to happen, and now the news come, you share the news with your partner that you have been, in debate with, who's been arguing, and you guys pretty much have like kind of kept your distance. Now you share the news, and then it kind of brings you too close together. So in that sense is what I picked up, that finding out about this pregnancy will in disguise be a blessing, because it'll almost like bring you two back together, if that makes sense, right? Because on top of the deck is the Five of Swords. So this is someone, like I said, that you might be dealing with and connected to. Swords is connected to the air energy. So for some of you, this might be someone that you're dealing with that is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but this is what the energy is, that you might be dealing with someone of that element, or even with someone of fire sign, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay? Doesn't have to be. And like I said, it's where you guys might have been at a distance, because at the bottom of the energy, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is you guys haven't been, like I said, you just been kind of like boring, been maybe having that silent treatment, just having had a lot of arguments. But I feel that finding out about this pregnancy is definitely going to make you guys happy. And it's definitely going to be something that you will be celebrating. So that is very good. Okay, so that is what I got as far as those energies. Now, how does that energy transcend into the spiritual aspect? Very interesting. I love it when the cards synchronize, because it makes sense. It kind of like falls into place. And so we pulled a card from the Soul's Journey deck. And the card that came out, actually, as I was shuffling a few times, this fell out. And so I accepted it and took it to bring it a part of your reading. We have loneliness. And so it says here, I know that I am never alone. So again, for some of you that might have been dealing with somebody that you guys was, arguing, and maybe your person stepped out to maybe just cool off, or there were moments where you was feeling alone. This pregnancy, this unborn child is going to actually bring you two back together. So that sense of loneliness will not be there anymore. But overall, the message behind this is that we are never alone, because we do have, when it comes into now the spiritual aspect, we have to always know, even if we don't have the physical company of people around us, we always have our spirit guides, our ancestors, the angels that surround us. They are available to us 24/7 every day of the week. So if we are in a situation where we are feeling distracted and we are feeling a certain way, know that your angels and guides are there. We all have spirit guides. Reach out to them, and they will help us during our time of loneliness, or that time that we feel that there is no one there to kind of lean toward. The angels is there for that. Okay, so that's like a reminder. Now we move over to the next oracle, coming out from the starry oracles deck. And so wanted to see what the cosmos have to say in terms of giving you some source of inspiration. And we got trust in your new path. All will work out. And this is what I'm saying. When I saw this and this came out, I'm like, yay. Because for some of you, if you already found out that you were pregnant and you was unsure about how your person would feel about it, the cosmos is saying it will work out. And it probably turned out that your person was happy about finding out that you guys are about to have a child. So that's that. And then we close out with drawing a card from the Wisdom of the Oracles, and the advice from your spirit team, from your guides and your angels, says here and now. And that's exactly it. So for those of you that either found out or will be finding out, but there is some sort of nervousness, right, that might come when you find out about, well, how will my person feel about this news? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the future. Worry about the here and now, especially being in that situation. If you find out that you are pregnant, you need no unnecessary stress. Be in the here and now, and things will work out. all will work out for you guys. Okay, so that's very good news there. And a congratulations for you in advance if this is your story. Now let's move over to the love area. And what's interesting is that I feel that for some of you, again, whatever has happened in your personal, it is spilling over. It's like continuing when it comes to love, okay? So what we got here with your love, we got the Two of Cups that came out. So this is you guys' energy. Cups is associated with water signs. So this is you guys' sign here. And we also got the Four of Pentacles. So this was a 2-card pull. And so remember, no, I don't think I mentioned the overall energy message that I got for this area. So the overall energy message that I got when it comes to this area of love is strengthening the bond of love with your person who will and who is your soulmate. And so the Two of Cups is that energy about a strong soul tie with somebody. It doesn't always have to pertain to someone that we are romantically with. It could be any type of soul's connection that we have. But in this case, because we are tapping specifically into love, it is connecting to someone that you are connected to. And I feel that the person that you had been at odds with and having an argument with, again, remember I said that finding out about this child is going to bring you two together. The bond between you and your person will grow. Now, for others of you, this can indeed be that if you have been praying for finding your soulmate, then this is showing that, in fact, that this will be a period during your season that you might find love, or that you will attract love, right? Because we should never chase. We attract love. That will be the case. Or if you have been holding back on maybe even thinking about love, and it's said that when we don't think about it, it comes to us. So for some of you, it's either where if you are with someone in a relationship, you guys' connection will get stronger, right? And if you are single, trying to find love, love will come to you. This is the season and the period that love will come to you. Now, let's shift down to get a love oracle behind these energies. So the love oracle that came out behind the Two of Cups was ascending. This is going to be particularly for those that are already in a relationship, more so than maybe the ones that are single, but it can apply either way. But we have ascending. And this is what I'm saying. For some of you that maybe have currently just took a break, or you is having problems and issues with your relationship, ascending says you guys will, as I mentioned, your bond will grow, get stronger, but it's transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. I love it. I love it, because that's exactly what the energy of the Two of Cups is about. That for some of you that was having issues in your relationship, now it's going to be worked out. You guys are going to get together. It's going to, prepare for that return, prepare for that connection for you guys to get stronger. And then for those that, again, if you're looking for love, it's just showing that this area, there is a new phase that's approaching. So either way, it's all good. Now, the love oracle, to symbolize the energy over for the Four of Pentacles, we have Hammer. So this definitely specifically for those of you that, like I said, who are in a relationship, was having issues. You guys are showing here with the love oracle is that you will be working and building on your relationship. Okay, so if it was like a sabotaging type of thing, you guys will work on it with persistence, because you realize at the end you love each other, there is chemistry, and you want to be together, and because the universe says that is your soul partner. All right, now as we come down to get the final advice from your angels, it says, in terms of the alignment of the Two of Cups and ascending, we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, but kind of like go back to that card of the here and now. Go with the flow. Be in the here and now. If you guys are seeing that you guys are trying to work and build on that, go with that. It might have been control issues that might have been an issue for your relationship. Well, Spirit is saying, your angels are saying that all will be well, and that you guys will continue to make the effort to work toward becoming stronger and growing into a more healthier type of relationship. And then to clarify or to get your angel's advice pertaining to Hammer, under that Four of Pentacles, you have chemistry. So like I said, you guys love each other. You have a strong attraction. You love each other. You are drawn to each other. The chemistry is magnetic. It's something that you can't like just walk away from and let go. All right. So guys, that is what I got when it comes to that area. And so now we are going to go to the last area of your life, and that is tapping into job, career, and money. What is going on here? Now, when it comes to this area, it's good and it's sort of negative. Now, for the message there I got, the overall energy for this last part of your reading is you are rising to the top. You are expanding. But jealousy lurks, okay? So, this was also a 2-card spread, and the cards that came out for you guys is the King of Pentacles, a very good financial type of energy, right? Lots of money, abundance at its best, along with the Queen of Swords. So for me, when I looked at this, there's a Queen of Swords. This could be a feminine energy that might be around you now, of course, because we are tapping into job and career. There might be somebody around you on the work front that is of air energy. And air energy will be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but that's what it's pointing to. This energy here is coming up very strong for me because during the pre-shuffle, I saw the Queen of Swords again. So it's someone very dominant that is around you that I won't say is above you. To me, it's about status. And the reason I felt that for you, the collective, you are taking on this energy of the King of Pentacles. And I feel that something, because at the bottom of the deck, on the top of the deck, we have here the wheel. The wheel is connected to the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is about expansion, success, good luck. So for you, you guys have been offered or given some type of a position that this Queen of Swords wanted. And she got an offer, but it was a small offer because we got the Page of Cups. So I feel that, again, this Queen of Swords, although it was like one of those things where your job maybe had maybe 2 openings, but one of them was really like top notch. And that's the one that was given to you. And then she got the one that was lower than you. So it's just about status. And she saw that you actually was picked and you was chosen because the 6 of Wands speaks about success. It speaks about winning. So when it comes to this, it's like you got the job. You was picked and chosen, and she was not. She just got she got an offer, but not the offer that she wanted. So watch out for a Queen of Swords who, or if she's not of air energy, someone that might have those placements, right? You may not know that, but who exude that. You know, that type of, who can be talkative, who can be negative. It's just shady, right? So she is not happy for your growth. And at the end of the day, when we find ourselves, doing very well and expanding, of course, we're going to have haters, we're going to have enemies. So for a word of caution, just watch out for someone of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, a feminine energy that might be around you. And if it's not someone of that air energy, it doesn't matter. It's just the attitude. But I feel that there is someone that is associated with one of those signs because it came up during the shuffle and it came out in the actual spread. So there's a cautionary warning for you guys when this happens. And if this has already happened, congratulations. All right. So guys, that is what I got for you. I didn't want this to be long. I wanted to just get to the crux and to the overall chunk of what is perhaps might come up for you guys. As always, feel free, if you're comfortable to do so, to come back and confirm and let me know if any of these areas of your life have impacted you, or if they should impact you in the next couple of days, or even throughout the Scorpio season, which kind of ends, I believe, toward the end of November. So, like I said, it can happen for you this week, next week, maybe a little bit later toward the month. So you can always let me know. It would be, the video will be open for you to come back and share your feedback. All right. So in addition to this, if, as I said, if none of this did resonate for you, maybe a little bit resonated, maybe one of these areas is like, I would like more of an extended detailed reading suited in particular for your situation, I am open for personal readings. The information will be linked in the description box where you can go ahead and contact me via email to have your own private session. All right, my Scorpio November 1st babies, until the next solar return year, I'm wishing you love, blessings, happiness, babies, and all good things for you throughout this day and even beyond. All right, until next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. Thank you for watching, and continue to celebrate your special day.